This is Howard. He's 4 months old. He lives in California with his family. Took is his mum, Domino is his dad, and Boo is his sister. They are pileated gibbons. This species is found in Thailand, Cambodia, and Laos. In the wild, they are threatened by habitat destruction and the wild animal trade. They live mostly in trees, and all gibbons have strong arms and legs. The long muscular arms help them move through the branches with impressive speed. Romantics by nature, pileated gibbon couples are usually monogamous, often staying with their partners for life. Gibbon couples form strong bonds, grooming each other and hanging out in trees. Both males and females are similar in size and have a cooperative family dynamic. Families do everything together, and when the children are grown, they leave to create their own families. Baby gibbons learn how to grasp their mother's hair from early on and will nurse for the first 2 years of their life. Howard hasn't started swinging on his own yet, but he'll be ready to start learning soon. This is the pileated gibbon. This is the bald UAKARI monkey. These monkeys are mostly known for their bright red faces, which are an indicator of good health. Sick monkeys develop pale faces. Unlike most primates, bald UAKARIs have very short tails and long coats. The UAKARI is an arboreal primate, which means they live in the treetops, mostly because of forest flooding in the rainy season. During the dry season, they return to the ground to look for seeds. The bald UAKARI are native to the western Amazon of Brazil and Peru, and are considered a vulnerable species. Female UAKARIs can only give birth to a single infant every 2 years, so the population can't grow rapidly. These primates are threatened primarily by hunting and destruction of their habitat, mostly by deforestation. This is the bald UAKARI monkey. This is Olivia, a North American river otter. Olivia is only 8 months old, but is quite the playful otter pup. River otters are semi-aquatic. They live both on land and in water, and have adapted for both environments. They have thick protective fur to help them stay warm while swimming in cold water, and short legs and webbed feet to help them swim quickly. River otters can stay underwater for as long as 8 minutes and use their long whiskers to find prey in the often cloudy waters in which they swim. In the late 1980s, North American river otters were extinct throughout many of their natural habitats due to fur trapping and poor water quality. Through reintroduction programs and the fur trade management, their populations have risen and stabilized. This is the North American river otter. This is Zawadi, an African lion. These stunning big cats are Africa's apex predator. They once roamed most of Africa and parts of Europe and Asia. But today, they are only found in parts of sub-Saharan Africa. Zawadi is a male lion, indicated by his large mane. Lions are considered the only social member of the cat family and live in large groups called prides. Females do most of the hunting and work in teams, ambushing their prey. Their importance to the ecosystem is paramount, playing a key role in the food chain, controlling herbivore populations. But while they are the alpha predators, they face threats of their own. A combination of trophy hunting and habitat loss has cut their population in half over the past 2 decades. This is the African lion. This is Tommy, a Tasmanian devil. He's got a tough exterior, but his species needs all the help they can get. The only thing that this guy has in common with his cartoon namesake is his temperament. When threatened, Tasmanian devils launch into fits of growling, lunging, and otherworldly screams, the origin of the devil part of his name. They were once found all across Australia, but now only survive in the island state of Tasmania. While they'll scavenge for just about anything alive or dead, they're best known as ferocious predators to small birds, mammals, and reptiles. But they are no match for deadly disease. The last wild Tasmanian devil populations have been plagued by a very specific cancer of the face, causing them to starve. The disease has run rampant, but thanks to concerted efforts, this species is getting back to fighting strength. This is the Tasmanian devil. Meet Mawson and Tingora, two adorable dingoes. No, these aren't pet dogs. They're actually wild animals. Dingoes are Australia's wild dog, considered a cultural icon. But due to interbreeding, pure dingoes have become harder to spot. Hence both Mawson and Tingora's similar appearance to domestic dogs. Dingoes are thought to have been introduced to Australia 3,000 to 4,000 years ago. They are Australia's largest terrestrial predator. Dingoes hunt everything, from rodents and birds to larger prey like kangaroos. They are a big part of Aboriginal Australian culture, yet are seen as pests by livestock farmers due to perceived attacks on animals. Hunting for their skin and interbreeding has left their population vulnerable. This is the dingo. This is Charlotte, a prehensile-tailed porcupine. With her short, thick spines, she's adorably speckled. But that cute little outfit is actually an excellent defense mechanism. Her spines rise up when threatened to give a larger and more threatening appearance. Charlotte will spend most of her life in the trees deep in the forests of Central and South America. She feeds on bark, leaves, fruits, and roots. Her feet have long curved claws, making her an adept climber. While prehensile-tailed porcupines are formidable at protecting themselves, they are less successful against humans as they are hunted for food in parts of their habitat. That, along with a diminishing territory, have left their population in flux. This is the prehensile-tailed porcupine. This is Ping, a southern three-banded armadillo. Predators look elsewhere. You'll have a hard time cracking open this critter. Like all armadillos, they are covered by bony plates that make up their shell. But the southern three-banded armadillo is the only armadillo species that can roll themselves into a near-perfect ball when threatened. These little guys are native to Central South America and prefer dry vegetation. There, they feed off insects that they dig up with their sharp, powerful claws and gather with long, sticky, straw-like tongue. But even body armour can't protect this species from numerous human-made threats. On top of a dwindling habitat, they are hunted heavily for food and the pet trade. This is the southern three-banded armadillo.